Yeah. Hey. Woohoo. Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, we're back. We're playing QPR. So, since the last episode, where we narrowly lost to Watford, we then narrowly lost to Bristol City. 19-minute goal again. We're playing QPR. And in this episode, I am trying to explain a bit more about the tactics that we play. We're playing what I think is our best 11. Uh, let's just see. So yeah, I've paused the match because, well, frankly, my previous two recordings have gone to pot, and it's time to pause this game so I can actually record it because that's the blooming intention. So we have a 4-4-2, and we're basically playing this because one, I want the best 11 players on the pitch, and that's sort of what we managed here. And two, I want to make most of Callum Patterson. Callum Patterson is a good header, strong boy. He's a typical target man. He's a bit short for a target man, but you know, he's a guy that we could play around. And Jack Marriott has actually been feeding off him quite well. Scored 3 goals so far, so that's all good. We're not playing overly attacking. We're not playing overly defensive. We actually play very wide. I'm going to change that up. I keep forgetting to do that. Playing wide, nothing too special. We're playing set pieces, mixed crosses, which suits Marriott and Patterson. And then in terms of our line, we're playing higher with an offside trap, with a lower line of engagement to make sure we have a bit of space to run into and to do stuff with. That's the basic theory. And so far, we've scored goals, so that's not a problem. We've scored goals. We've defended reasonably well. We keep losing at the last minute, and that is so frustrating. But let's see what happens here today against QPR. So we start the first highlight with us having the ball, and that's always good. Bannon with a no pass, and that's not so good. They have the ball now, and they seem keen to keep it, which does sort of suggest QPR. Werner, Bannon, Hutchinson, Reach. That's a nice passing combination there. Penny is pushing up. He's playing attacking as a left back. 1-2 with Reach. Is that? No. Penny with the pass. Yes! 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 Good. Harris with the goal. Excellent. So that's a good start. We can't complain about this. I thought that might have been a penalty. Penny nicks it to Bannon, and Bannon finds Harris on the back post. That is textbook what I want. Harris, my winger, has been able to cut in, manages to finish it. Goal. Great. Awesome. We are winning, and that's what we want. We'll wait till the 90th minute to say whether we've won the match or not. So we are doing reasonably well in the XG. We're doing well in the completion of passes. We've got all the possession. We're doing really well here. As long as we keep this up, we stand a chance of winning the first game of the season. Yeah, hi ho. I think this singing will stop soon enough, don't worry. There's not a lot going on. We're still keeping the ball. Are we beginning to understand how I want this team to play? Are they beginning to get it? Because that would be useful. They're looking for overlaps. Pick that up in the dugout messages. No. Oh my god. And that genuinely, that's what's been happening all the time. We make stupid mistakes like Reach did there, and then we get behind. I mean, we're lucky not to be 1-1 here. QPR have a player, by the way, who plays for Scotland. There you go, Lyndon Dykes. He wasn't very good. So yeah, that's something. Hutchinson, Jorva, Marriott. Yes. We are getting there. I'm beginning to believe this is the way that I want this team to play, and they're beginning to do it. Jorva manages to make that little run. and Marriott runs away, and that's great. And one of the things you can see there that is by design is that because Callum Patterson is a threat in the air, he draws defenders, and because they draw to him, it means that people can get in and do what they need to do, which is exactly what we're aiming for. So the first half looks like, no, I'm not going to man mark Charlie. No. The first half, I can't complain, right? That's really good. I'm really happy. 2-0, bossing it. Absolutely great. And I'm going to tell them that because one of the things that I'm really keen on with this team in particular is that they become happier and more confident. You know, starting season at -6, losing twice at the last bloody minute. They need to get a bit of confidence in them. So I'm genuinely going to say I'm delighted because I want them to feel like, you know, like birds in the sky, dolphins in the wave, and happy. So yeah, that's great. Start second half. Nothing to add to that. This is where we need to stay on top of it. But we're still doing great in terms of possession and our passes completed. Seeing a lot of this screen. To be fair, the more the clock ticks away, the better. Let's have a look at whether we need to think about some substitutions. Oh, Bannon, no. Reach, Harris, Bannon, Hutchinson, Marriott, Patterson. Yes. That's now it's out of reach, isn't it? You know, that's the game. Bannon, Hutchinson, Marriott doesn't quite get there, and then I think that's an own goal. Is that an own goal? Shot Canada of Barbet. I think that was an own goal. Yeah, own goal. Would have been nice if Patterson got that. Anyway, we are dominating here. Bannon with a great cross. Nice. It's just nice to be able to win at Hillsborough. This is what we need a lot of this season. Hillsborough needs to be our fortress, and we need to build that fortress sooner rather than later. Ooh. Just on a note on that highlight again, you can see that playing wide, using those wings, it's really working for us. So we're not going to change that system for a while until we get players that allow us to change it, if you like. I'm just going to pause for a second, having a quick look at how we are doing. I'm going to take off Hutchinson. There. I just realized, by the way. There. Just realized like I'm doing what I could do here, but doing it in here. But it doesn't really matter, does it? You know, I'm old. I don't quite know what I'm doing, so I think that much is obvious, right? At least we're winning 3-0. 3-0. Ole, 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 ole. Tell you what, the old blue ball, they've knocked it down round the corner from Grand. That would have been buzzing this afternoon. That would have been proper party time. I have to sing, by the way, because if I don't sing, there's nothing else to do because we're just dominating this match. And that is lovely. That is exactly what I want. And you know what? The reason I was desperate for recording this episode was because I knew we were going to dominate it. But don't worry, we're probably going to get a goal against any second now. Yeah, let's swap Windows on. I don't have a problem with that. And let's also get him off and him on. Right. What did I say? We're definitely going to get a goal against in the last few minutes. I bet it's going to happen as well. And there's a problem with our concentration at that stage. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. 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 Great play here. That was through the middle as well. Marriott, Davenport. Great through ball on Patterson. We're not losing. This is great because the goal difference will make a difference for us at the end of the season as well. So absolutely wonderful. And we didn't concede a late goal. We've dominated possession. To be fair, QPR have made it really easy for us. I expected a bit more from them, not a lot more. But after the start of the season we've had, QPR could probably have done better than that. Let's have a look at what that looks like in the end plate. This is it. Bannon played a stonking game. Our strikers played a stonking game. Our defense was imperious. That is, I haven't seen stats that good for a defense in Football Manager for years. I don't think that's true, but they were really, really good. Yorfa with an absolute corker. All round, Harris and Reach. Reach could have done a bit better. Hutchinson has to come off because he's Hutchinson. Yeah, I am very pleased, and you deserve a day off. You're not going to get a day off. Right, so we are boogie woogie. That's the first game that we've won, and as you can see, we are still in the hole. Because we are still on -3, and our goal difference is dreadful because we lost that first game in a dreadful manner. In case you weren't remembering, yeah, we lost 4-0 to Cardiff. Seasiders. That's an in-joke, by the way. So, I'm delighted, and we're going to call this an episode. Next episode, I will have played to sort of December-ish, because we're going to skip a few now. I genuinely wanted to put this on camera now because I knew I had a good feeling about this game. Everything came together. You know, Sheffield Wednesday, they make and break your heart all at the same time. Oh, on that note, if you're watching this because you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, go to Pete McKee's site. He's selling some shirts, over 150 years suffering, they're called. They're basically Wednesday kids with an owl holding it's brilliant. Pete McKee, I've got a poster of his here. He's brilliant. So go to his website, mckee.com, I think. It might be petemckee.com. Go and have a look because those shirts are worth having. Anyway, that's me, Dr. Klumber. We're building for the future and we're getting there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.